All right, folks, straight to the point. I'm going to share with you in the next second or so a video from a YouTube channel of ComputerShare. And this is the company in charge of doing the DRS. All right, this is one of the ways that you can make sure that your stocks, your shares of AMC Stock specifically, are going to be bought directly on the lead exchange market. And they are actually responding to some of the answers some of the retail investors had about what about the possibility of GameStop reaching a certain limit price, and we're gonna see exactly what they had to say about that. So without any further ado, let's just get into it. You can see this is the channel of ComputerShare, and I'm gonna play this just right away. Let's go.
Is being shared online as it relates to some of the criticisms. We've been quite open through the prior AMAs that we would look at areas of our service where people wanted us to make some improvements. They really fell into three areas, two relating to dealing and trading via ComputerShare, the first relating to the maximum value cap, the second relating to the maximum limit order price, and the third relating to the length of time it takes to physically dispatch a pin pack through the post, particularly to international investors. So I'm pleased to say, having listened to the feedback we were given, the team's been working very hard over the last couple of months, and we're ready to report some progress on those points.
Fantastic. So let's take them in that order. What have we been doing about that limit question?
Well, the first one is the question regarding the $1 million cap. As people will be aware, we had until this moment in time $1 million cap on web orders coming through our platform, and the expectation was that if you were going above that limit, you would need to submit an order to us in writing. And we were very quick, I think, to clear up the fact that anyone using the web could put multiple orders through, so that would offer some relief so that people would not need to use written communication to us. We don't like written communications either. We much prefer to do communications electronically. So I'm pleased to say that from today, so Wednesday the 19th of January 2022, we've actually increased that limit. We've increased it very specifically for GameStop, so that the maximum value is $9,999,999. And again, the ability to put multiple sequential orders in will still be there. So that should more than satisfy the needs of the community. For almost all other securities that we provide dealing services for, the maximum cap has been increased to $2 million. So hopefully that's a very, very positive step forward. Community will appreciate.
Excellent, thanks, Paul. Other areas of limits though that we've had some feedback on, any changes there?
Well, I mean, the other one that created, I think, a lot of feedback, and look, it's a very hypothetical situation against which this feedback has been given to us, and we've been criticised for having a maximum limit order price of $214,748.36, and you can check the precise amount. I believe that to be on the FAQ, but we have people who are asking us to have limit prices above that. We've had our team study this for a number of weeks to see what it would take to actually adjust that limit upwards. I think at this moment in time, we're comfortable leaving the limit ceiling where it is. It's a significant amount of work to introduce that change to our platform through our order routing platforms and to work with our broker on high limits. So for this moment in time, we're going to leave that limit exactly where it is. And I think the message therefore to people is, if you have a definitive need to use limit orders above that, you ought to consider using an online broker to get the benefits of higher limits, if indeed they offer them. I'm not sure what brokers do and don't do. It's none of our business, but that's where we stand on that. So it's kind of a work in progress. We're comfortable where we are, and it's really up to investors now to decide whether that is a service that they want to use or not. It's purely at the choice of the investor.
Thanks, Paul.
All right, folks, I'm going to end here because the remaining, part of the video, you can feel free to watch the whole video by yourself, on your own. But the main thing here is, I don't know if you caught it, but they're actually doing two main things. First, they are increasing the amount of the ceiling, the highest numbers on the orders that you can send through when it comes to buying GameStop. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to only be GameStop, but also a bunch of other meme stock as well, all right? Because anything affecting GameStops, we've seen many times now that the pattern of these two stocks, AMC and GameStop, are literally the exact same, all right? So they're going from $1 million to literally $10 million. So you will not be limited anymore to only buy up to $1 million of shares of GameStop using ComputerShare. Now, the other thing which is kind of big is, this was kind of new information to me, but they were already limiting the price of GameStop at $214,000. Meaning they are expecting GameStop to hit $214,000? Yes and no. Yes, because, first of all, you wouldn't have that if you don't expect it to happen, but it's a company offering dealing services for investments. Meaning, I'm pretty sure if they didn't have that, bunch of people wouldn't have already used DRS going through ComputerShare, especially with GameStop. So this doesn't necessarily mean that the stock is going to go as high as 214,000 shares. $213 a share. But we all know that is highly, highly technically potential and possible to happen. Now, the reason why and feel free to think I'm shilling on no, but those who know me know that I'm not. I'm just saying this to be realistic. I don't think with so many people buying stocks in AMC, shares in AMC and GameStop, that there will be enough money in the world to service everybody at $200,000 a share of GameStop. Because if GameStop goes to 200,000 shares, let's say 200K a share, that means AMC can go all the way up to $500,000 a share, literally, because there is so much more potential for AMC to go higher. But, as I said, both of these stocks go hand in hand. Now, at $500,000 a share, man, I'm already having headaches because my mind cannot just even start to process how big it will be. But, personally, you already know, man.